Hi, welcome to Climb Report and Climb Time Report. I guess we're going to call this. I'm Nick, personal trainer, and talking about things that I've lived through based on my personal experience. So, today, we just have some fun with it because just try to work out questions and things that I get, and the plan is I want to do this a couple times a week and do what I used to do. Is I used to do these on Wednesdays, but my schedule, my day job has changed quite a bit, so we're gonna have to pepper this around. However, I want to be sure to answer any particular question you may have or whatever you may possibly want to do or anything. So questions that came up was like, why do you have a balanced diet? Why do you have this? Why should we have a balanced diet? Why should we eat the right way? Hi, Brian. Uh, you know, what should we do? A balanced diet is essential and super important because what happens, it's like putting the wrong gas into your car. If you don't put the right gas in your car, what's going to happen is you will not run. You will not run right, and then eventually it'll fail. If you want to be able to eat, if you want to have the right fuel in your car, meaning you need to be sure that you're eating the right solid foods. So here's the basics of what we want to do. If you want to eat well, you eat 90% of the time, you eat well. That's it. 10% of the time you can cheat a little bit. Cheat days are not really necessarily a bad thing. But primarily what you want to do is put good natured food into your body. I did this as a coaching with my buddy. If you look up Toronto Dance Salsa on Instagram, my buddy Alex, he oh my god, he was so cool with letting me in, and he was stuck. I think he was at 160 pounds or wherever he was at, and Alex was just getting really super depressed. And he'd get on the phone and he'd read his stories. Hey gang, it's Alex, man. I did something wrong, and I'm back up. It's Alex. I'm like, dude, let me come and help you, okay? So we agreed to do a live session, and he set it up. We talked about food, and we talked about why he wanted to drop to 150 pounds. He felt good. He did the why, and he had the right why. However, he was doing too much cheating. He would eat well through the day, or he'd fast, and he'd do whatever he had to do. But then he would go drink a bunch of gin, or he would eat a whole pizza. And I'm like, dude, that's not what you're gonna do. You gotta think of it this way. I told him, does the food that you eat, you love that food? Oh yeah, I love a pizza. Oh yeah, I love a cheese. And other people do this. I love a cheeseburger. I love a Mc. Does the food love you back? Does it love you as much as you love it? And you're like, whoa. And Alex is like, yeah, I never really thought about it that way. I said, the food does not love you. It was manufactured. A pizza is awesome. Like, I am on a clean eating kick, and I haven't really had any major sugar or any cheap food since, I think since December 27th. So it's been about 15 days so far. I mean, I'm feeling really good, and I'm very, very low in the gluten, but occasionally I just, what I would think about is, does the food love me? Does this love me? That pizza is awesome. That pizza is manufactured in order to be sold, and you eat it, but it wasn't cared for, like, as opposed to if you ate let's even go easier. Like, you ate a plate of chicken and some green beans, that was from this farm that's down the road. I happen to live in driving distance from a couple farms that give some really natural meats and real natural veggies, which really works well. But you go as close as you can to eating clean. Now, if you're gonna have fun, you stay away from alcohol, you stay away from any others, the food that does not love you. So, like, I would buy a candy bar every once in a while, or I would just, eat something and then I get addicted. I'm like, oh, well, I'll cheat. I'll get Reese's peanut butter cups. Now I know I gotta stay away from Reese's peanut butter cups because Reese's is one of those things that's the devil. I can't eat any of that. Like I will eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat till I explode. My dad, as a joke, when my wife and I first started dating, found these Reese's Pieces that were 1 pound a piece, like peanut butter cups that are like that thick, and my wife and I ate them. Like in that same day. So we ate 1 pound of candy, which was probably an enormous amount of calories. I can't even think of how much that was. It was just BS. Like oh my god, like it felt really, really good going down, but did it love me back? Oh, absolutely not. Running the risk of being graphic, I wasn't feeling great. I'll just leave it at that. That thought you have in your head, that was it. That was it. Oh, lots of time lost in the bathroom that day. But you have to find food that loves you, and we need to eat clean eating food every single day. And, if we have a little thing, okay, it might be something that we have. Like if somebody offered me a piece of cake, yeah, I'm going to eat a piece of cake. But I'm not going to eat a huge chunk of cake. I'm going to eat a small piece of cake. But you put the right fuel in you, your car, you being the car, runs well. And that's really that for today. So, I've got to actually go. I got other things I've got to do. So, we'll go ahead. See you later on this. And have yourself an amazing day. All right, go ahead, climb, and we'll see you later.